There is something deep within you that is waking up, long forgotten. It's an exercise of power retrieval, soul retrieval, reclaiming your power, your innate power. The words that I got after the initial words that came through was, the old magic is waking up. The old ways are reawakening and reimagining themselves for this contemporary age. Those of you here have the seeds planted in you for greatness, and this greatness is on the earthly plane. This is working with the old magic, the old ways, to give you the life that you deserve. The Empress here. I'm getting an energy of exile, almost like Adam and Eve being exiled from the Garden of Eden. There's this energy of your soul groups, there's a few soul groups here, having been exiled from abundance, from true prosperity, from abundance on this earthly plane with the Empress. However, you are being guided every step of the way to reclaim your power as this Empress, divine feminine energy. Empress signifying the receiver of good things and also the creator of beauty, of wealth, of abundance in her world and for anyone in her care. She's the Empress, she's the Mother Archetype. The Mother Archetype also aligning with Mother Earth, who is, oh yes, it was this one that was underneath the Empress. Six of Pentacles. This is receiving money, receiving abundance, receiving wealth, creating is what's here. Creating the life that suits you, that pleases you with the Empress. We've got Ace of Wands on the bottom and, would you believe it, Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands is purposeful direction. It's a highly creative energy, the Wands. Wow. Underneath that is the Ace of Swords, which we had in yesterday's reading about this idea. Interesting that the Devil has shown up. Oh yeah, I've covered up these ones. Interesting that the Devil has shown up in terms of that exile energy, that exile analogy, like Adam and Eve being exiled from the Garden of Abundance, you know, the Garden of Eden, after being lured away. But what I'm getting here is this more like very pagan old magic. The old magic. This channels the old ones, the ancient ones, the old gods. The old magic is waking up. And it's waking up within you. The forgotten, the waker. This is an aspect of you that was long exiled. I'm getting the word ridiculed. There was certainly a agenda of ridiculing pagan belief systems, pagan celebrations, the ways in which pagan cultures or shamanic cultures communicated with the old ones, the old gods, the old magic. An ancient magic is waking up within each and every one of you. We're getting this tree of life energy here with the Empress as well. This was always meant for you. Look at like the coins, the abundance coming from the tree of life here. Yes, an old magic is waking up and it's leading you. It's guiding you towards abundance. And this is abundance for you. This isn't the propaganda machine abundance of that you need this, that, and the other to have status, you know, amongst your peers. This is what pleases you with the Empress, what allows you to nurture and nourish other things, be that creative pursuits, hobbies, your children, your friends and family, vacations, whatever this is. This is an abundance. This is tree of life level of abundance that is waking up within you. You're starting to see the truth about something. I mean, Ace of Swords. You're starting to see the truth about why you're here and why you were born here at this time. It's very linked. Oh, I'm getting the shivers, the good shivers. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the tingles. Oh, gosh. Sorry, it's just such an intense energy. The old magic is waking up. The old gods are waking up, and you're a part of this because it's like this is your lineage. I had, like, I don't know what this is aligned with. It could be a TV show for all I know, but like the Order of Merlin come through this morning. It's like, yeah, oh yeah, like you have within you the seeds of great wisdom and great attributes that were once like alive and well on this planet, and there was this some energy that swooped in, I guess, to exile the chosen ones, which is more the people who were, you know, active in whatever this old magic was, that was like exiled. And what I'm getting is this is you in your past life, you and your ancestral lineage, you were exiled from the truth. And this was the real exiling. Exiled from the truth. We've got the word ridicule. Ridicule is a very powerful energy, propaganda energy. If something is ridiculed, if an activity is ridiculed, then human beings, being herd animals, will retreat away from that because it's that energy of, you know, safety in numbers, you know, herd mentality. And so they will ostracize the one person or the thing that is being ridiculed, and they will, as a group, as a herd, they will stay away. And what I'm getting is staying away from the truth. The truth will set you free. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning for you. It requires action. It requires activity. I just looked up and saw Lagoo's Flow Fate Dreams. This is realigning your frequency with this old, forgotten, old magic that is buried deep within yourself. And this old magic, as you reclaim it, this is reclaiming soul power. Wow. This is soul retrieval in a big way, happening in little seeds all across the planet at the same time. Wheel of Fortune. This leads to prosperity and abundance. Here gone such a transfiguration. This is my Tower card in this deck. This is the Tower is falling. This is Mars and Pluto, which is interesting because Mars, I believe, right now is in Capricorn, Pluto in Aquarius. So let's look at when will Mars and Pluto connect? Very soon. Very, very soon. The sun and Mercury seem to be sitting with Pluto now. Pluto is being highly activated by the moon, Venus, the sun, Mercury, and in comes Mars. Let's see when. Yeah, it's a week from now. Amazing that that worked out so perfectly. 27th of January, a week from now, this big like tower moment is going to occur. And this is a revelation. This is giving, what's that word? Like apocalypse with the tower, but apocalypse's true meaning is the removal of the veil, the seeing the truth. Look at this. Wow. It's something that you couldn't see before, or that you didn't allow yourself to see before. And this could most likely be, you know, in the subconscious, in the unconscious realms of you, with that energy of this was an aspect of you and an aspect of this certain group of human beings on the planet that was then exiled. Yes. And that's why it's remained hidden from view for so long, because that energy of ridicule and exile was like acted like a curse, like a hex on this old magic. So being the herd mentality, it was always too frightening, too you know, wound triggering to see again. But now it's waking up. It's waking up in a big way. I mean, holy smokes. I mean, to get two aces, Wheel of Fortune, and this Tower card, Here Gone Sucha. I mean, this is extremely powerful. This is happening within a week. I'm also seeing the blood moon eclipse here. So within 1 week to, I believe the blood moon eclipse is beginning of March. So between 1 week and early March, this radical, like, internal transformation is going to take place. I think you're going to witness the results of this old magic. There's going to be something that happens, something that you do. You become aware of it. Look at this fire at the base of this Ace of Swords, as well as the fire at the base of this tower. You're going to have this old magic activated within you. You're going to begin to become aware of it. You're then going to take action with it in some way. I don't know what this is. Like, is this some kind of spell work, some sort of visualization, some sort of working with the elements, some sort of chanting, dancing? I don't know. Maybe it will be different for each and every one of you. But it is waking up. You're going to take some sort of action, like you're going to make that honey jar. You're going to invest in the visualization of an intention, of a goal, something like this. And then, like the Wheel of Fortune, like brings that to your door. It's like you see the evidence in the world, like in your real world, of this old magic working. And that is what is going to transform your whole life. Like the tower falling is an old structure of belief system, an old structure of values, principles, and what you believe to be true, like what you base your life on. That is coming, the old structure is coming down, because this is going to be a revelation. This is going to be an apocalypse of the heart. So amazing. This is true sight, you waking up to who you truly are and who you truly were, like this old magic. Ooh, the strength, the power of you. Noticing the 11 for some reason, the infinity symbol. This is soul reclamation here. Power reclamation, reclaiming your true power, your true standing as a fully lit human being on this planet right now. There's something about this being really important, about right now. This intersection of timelines, revelation of the truth here. Elder wisdom, you're an old soul, an ancient soul, actually. Ancient soul. Wow. You've come here for a very powerful reason, a very regal reason, a leadership reason. And this doesn't need to be being a spiritual guru. This is being a leader in your family, in your friend group, in your, like this role model energy. Role model energy. Really wanting to have the elder over here, but then we're covering these cards. You're an ancient soul that has found itself in this contemporary world where there's a lot of forgotten human attributes, skills, talents, and abilities. There's a lot of forgotten aspects of our true history, our true past. There's I think it's in, is it Graham Hancock that used the words, we live in a culture who has amnesia, something like that. Really love Graham Hancock. Get into it if you haven't already, like try it out. He's a very wonderful communicator of these deep mysteries of the past. So you're a soul, look at you, wow. You're an ancient being who has chosen to dive into the space of the forgotten. So the contemporary human world is a bunch of humans living with collective amnesia for who they truly are. Because for somehow, some way, the true attributes of being human was exiled, ridiculed, and placed in the dark, in the space of don't go there, forget about it, kind of thing. And so you're an ancient being who has woken up in this contemporary world filled with a collective of humans who have collective amnesia. You're also here to wake those people up, and that's not necessarily a comfortable life path to have. So much easier to be part of the herd and just following, the status quo, the rules and regulations of the herd. That's easy streets. But you didn't sign up for easy streets. You signed up to help bring down the tower. And because this tower has been built on falsehoods, this tower has been built on the forgotten, on this collective amnesia. You're here to wake people up, but first, of course, you yourself need to wake up from the amnesia, because you chose to come into like a human form in this contemporary state. And even though you were born with these divine attributes, this old magic in your soul, you have been obviously afflicted, I get the word, not affected, afflicted by this tower structure of control and of collective amnesia, and particularly the ridicule, that word of ridiculing this ancient power, this ancient magic that is alive and well in you. And you have come to, I got be the face of truth. So there's an authenticity here. There's a clarity. This is coming with compassion, with kindness for those that are living in amnesia, that are still living in collective spiritual amnesia. But you're here to be the face of truth. That's so interesting. This could come through as the voice of truth, depending on how you want to do it. But this is about being a role model. This is embodying your regal, true human gifts, talents, and abilities. This old magic that is very much alive and well within you, and being the face of truth, being willing to be seen as one who knows, as one who works with the old magic, as one who does not believe in or rely on these structures of this old tower, these old power structures. You're here to be the fire at the base of the tower. That's your soul path. And like I say, that's not an easy soul path at all. At all. The flame of truth here, but it's being the face of truth, linking in with that energy of being a role model, how you choose to live your life, just by being you, living your authentic truth, is a part of this fire that's bringing down this tower of blockage, this tower of belief systems or information, or a certain viewpoint of human history or whatever, that keeps the collective in this collective amnesia, unable to access their gifts, talents, and abilities. You're an awakener. That's what your soul frequency is. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the Six of Cups. So this is a lineage. You have a personal lineage to the old gods, this old magic. And that is what is waking up in your body, in your DNA, in your genetic code here, that then rises into being front and center, that then rises into being seen for what it truly is. Look at the trees, the lion, the standing energy. High Priestess, absolutely. High Priestess or High Priest of the highest order. You've always been a seer. You've always been able to see through the agendas of the matrix here. The agenda of control over human perception, the control over human gifts, talents, and abilities and skills. You've been able to see through it from the get-go. You're a wise elder, a wise priest, wise priestess. Yeah, and you're here too with these two, the imagery and the Empress. You're here to embody this. Embody your higher self, your higher perspective, your divine perspective into human form on this planet, here, now, at this time. Unbelievable. Ace of Swords, that's the second Ace of Swords. 1414 is on the timer, creating your future. Ace of Swords has been coming up so much lately, and this is about clarity of purpose. Clarity of your North Star, clarity of your soul's purpose. It's this clarity with this, the waker here. It's this waking up to who you truly are, this ancient wise one, this ancient being who has, as a soul, has landed into the collective amnesia of current humans. It's waking up to this aspect of you that is the beginning of you becoming the awakener to others. And also this energy of embodying the old magic, the old ways. Seven of Pentacles. This is my bit by bit card, one step at a time, investing in the process so that it can become this fully flourishing tree. It's one step after the other. One awakening after the next awakening, one step at a time. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. We've got progression here. This is very beautiful. So you don't need to rush this. Just like if you tried to rush the growth of a plant, it's probably going to die because, you're overwatering it, you're over-tending it. We've got natural cycles here. We've got progression. This is allowing one awakening after another within yourself, and therefore within your energetic influence on others. This is very powerful. I get the word investment here. This is invest in the process. Activate the process, one after the other, whether, at one point you're meditating, at the next you're doing breath work, at the next you're chanting. This is like a life's work of investing into your own reawakening and reclaiming of this old magic, the old ways, this ancient elemental power within yourself. And as you do so, you become more and more a role model to others in their awakening. This is very beautiful. I'm going to leave you with the image of the High Priestess. If this message has resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and join the tribe.